So for layout, we have two layouts here already. They come with every file that we have. So I will delete one of them. Keep one. This one, I'm going to change the setting for the layout, prepare my layout, and then I will copy it. Okay. So let's see. First of all, I will delete this viewport. I will go to layout and then page setup. Modify, change the printing to PDF. I don't want to print on a printer. I want to use a PDF. The paper size. Let's go to the exercise here, the brief. I have to plot it on A4 scale 1 to 100. So I will go to A4 full bleed and I will select this one. Why did I select this, not the other one? Because my plan is this way. If you want to use the other one, this is again up to you. You can select which one you want. So let's say I will go with this one so I can show you the difference. What to plot is layout. Plot scale for layout is 1 to 1 because we will change the scale later on when we add the viewport. The plot style is monochrome because I want it to be black and white. Okay. And all the other settings are supposed to be similar to what I have in here. Then click on OK, and now you have your layout. We will start by creating the frame. Let's say I have a cover page. So double click here and change this one to cover page. And for my cover page, I will start with a rectangle, REC, enter. I will start from this point to this point. Offset 10. Usually we keep 1 centimeter on the borders for the printers because the printers will not print on the edges of the paper inside. So I'll keep it this way. By the way, the layers are either layout layer or text and dimension layer. This is up to you as well. But because I don't have a layout layer here, I will use text and dimension. This is my cover page. So for my cover page, maybe I will use a multi-line text. Don't forget to change the text here to layout, then multi-line text. I will use this to draw, just to make sure that everything in the center. I will use center from here, justification, and I will change the text depending on what I want. So let's say University of Bahrain, College of Engineering. Okay, and then maybe what else do we want to write? Department of Architecture and Interior Design. So I will take all of this and I will make it smaller, so maybe 2.5. Then I'll press enter, change the size maybe to 7, and I will start typing. Let's say this is exercise 01. And then I will type enter, change the size maybe to 4. So you have the ability to change everything you need here in the multi-line text. And then maybe I will write my name. Okay, so let's go back, change it to 4. Okay, so I will write my name, my ID, whatever you have, any details that you want to add. Maybe I'll change this here, take this down here, and then close editor. And then maybe if you want, you can as well change this, move it. You can add an image if you want. So if you are using an image from Google, you can search for UOB logo, for example. Go to images, and then right-click, copy, right-click and paste, or Control and V to paste. Place it where you want, and it will be placed like this. Why it is black? Because the background is transparent, which means I need to save this image to my device, or I can select another one. Again, copy image, right-click, clipboard and paste, or Control V. Click, It's placed. Now select this one, scale, SC, enter, from here to whatever scale you want. Move, make sure that it is in the center, and then come back here. Now it's in center. And you can change the border to be white. Come on. Let's say this is my cover page. You can add whatever details, the logo of your company, whatever details you want to add. Now, duplicate or move or copy to duplicate. Create a copy and click on OK. Now this is the copy. You can move it and bring it down here. And then you can change this one to plan. I will delete the text and maybe I'll keep the image. I will need it. Take this frame, explode, and start drawing your frame depending on what you have. Each office, they have their own frame that they use. Okay, and in working drawing, you will learn more about all of this. So let's say I will offset by 10. Let's say how much? 10? No, maybe 80. Okay, maybe even less. So depending on what you want. And then maybe I will select this and scale it 2.6. Move and make sure it's in the center. So I will draw a line from here to get the center point. Move from the midpoint to the center, and then maybe I will place it here. Offset, maybe again 60 down here. I will go to text, select single line or multi-line. So maybe I will take multi-line. Let me just open nearest again so I can select these points. And then I will select the text size. Maybe I will keep it to 3. And again, I will type everything that I have. Okay, whatever it is, make sure that it's centered. Okay, and then move it down. And then start offsetting, depending again on the dimensions that you have. You will start, depending on the frame that we give you and everything, you can start working and adding your text and whatever you have. Now, if you already have a frame somewhere else, maybe I have this frame here. So what I can do is I can select this frame, copy it. By the way, if you're copying from another file to from a file to another one, you cannot use CO enter for copy. What you need to do is you need to select Control and C for copy. Okay, and then you go here, and then let me just delete all of this. Control V and place it wherever you want. Now that frame is A3, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything, scale from this point, and then I will select reference. So from this point to this point to this point. Okay, I will delete this one, I don't need it. I will delete this reference and I will move this up and so on. So you can play around until you're done with the frame. Now I want to add my drawing inside this frame. أول شيء راح أسويه I will go to layout and then from here select rectangular. Click from here to here or wherever you want. Double click to open the model. Zoom in on your plan, then change the scale to the required scale, which is 1:100 in this case. Okay. If anything is not inside the drawing, you need to stretch something, you need to change something, you can do that. I will just stretch the section line. And keep it up here. Maybe I will stretch the dimensions and bring them down. Okay, so you can play around until you can fit your plan in a scale 1:100. Double click, خلاص, it's there. Okay, again, right click, move or copy. Create a copy, move to end عشان تصير خلاص. It will be at the end. For this one, I will add roof plan. Again, double click, zoom out, zoom in on your plan, change the scale to the scale that you want, double click outside. Again, right click, move or copy. Create a copy, move to end. Now for this section, maybe I don't want this frame. Let me just change this to elevation first. Okay, again, I will go to layout. Go to layout viewport, select rectangular. Select from where to where you want to place your layout. Okay, double click and zoom on your drawing. Make sure that you zoom on it first. If you don't zoom, maybe it will give you the scale here. You need to first of all zoom in on your drawing, then you can change the scale of the drawing to whatever you want. So this is 1 to 100. If you need to stretch anything, don't forget to stretch it to make it fit, or you can change the scale. There are no other options. Okay, when you are done, double click, خلاص. We are in the layout now, in the paper. I can zoom in or zoom out in the paper. Again, layout, rectangular, click from here to here, double click, and then select what drawing you have. So I will stretch these to make sure that they will fit. Zoom in on your drawing, change this to 100. Move it, make sure everything is correct, double click outside, and that's it. You have your drawing. Again, right click, move or copy. Create a copy, move to end. I will delete now all of these. I will repeat everything from the beginning. So you go to layout, rectangular, and then place it. When you place a rectangular viewport, it will automatically zoom out on everything you have. So if you have, for example, let's say I have this rectangle or a block or door or whatever here, what will happen when you add a rectangular viewport? What will happen? It will zoom on everything you have in the drawing. So maybe that's why you cannot see your plan. It's something, or it's hidden, or it's very zoomed out. Okay, so in this case, what I'm going to do is I will click here on zoom extents or double click on my scroll to zoom out everything I have in my drawing. If I still cannot see the plan, you will see something small like this. So make sure that you delete anything that is outside your plan and then double click again. And you will see your plan. Okay, now again I will zoom in on my drawing, change the scale, maybe 1 to 100, 1 to 50, whatever you have. Make sure that it's placed properly, the scale is correct, then double click outside. Now if I go to the model and change anything here, I will use, for example, a stretch. If I change anything here, it will change automatically in the layout. I don't have to go there and do anything else. If I go here, you will see that it's already changed. And I can just move it anywhere. Is this clear? Any questions? Mariam, try it. If it's not working, open a new file and copy only the plan and try it again. Maybe in your file you have things that are scattered everywhere. That's why you cannot zoom in on the plan itself. It's zooming out too much, so you cannot see the plan. Okay. Now, if you want to print, now we've created the layout and we have the model. If you want to print, we have 3 types of printing. The first one, I want to only print my drawing here without layout. I just want to test it. So, Control P to open the plot. Then, I will repeat the steps: DWG to PDF, the paper size that I have, what to plot. I will select window and select the area that I want to print. Center the plot, change the scale 1 to 100, plot style monochrome, yes, okay, continue, and select where you want to save it. So this is plan. So now I have it this way. This is if I want to print from here, from the model. If I want to print one layout only, again, Control P, but I already have all the settings ready. I don't need to do anything. Just click on OK, select where you want to save it. Let's say this is plan layout and save. So it will be printed this way. Okay. If I want to print all the layouts in one PDF, what I'm going to do is I will select all of them. So Control, select every layout you have, or just select the first one, Shift the last one. Okay, so this is going to select all of them. Right click, Publish selected layouts. In this window, I will make sure that I'm publishing to PDF, and then make sure that I'm publishing to multi-sheet file. So all the papers in one file. If this is not multi-sheet, it's single sheet, each PDF will be, or each layout will be in a separate PDF. Okay, make sure it's multi-sheet. Then click on Publish, where you want to draw or where you want to save, select, and then it will start publishing. Your printing or publishing job is processing in the background. Now here you can see the progress. Okay, so you can just move your mouse on the printer to see what's happening, or you can click here to see what's plotted, what's not. But I'll just move my mouse here. Now it's plotting sheet 1 of 5, and then you just have to wait until it's done. 3 of 5. Okay, you just have to wait until it's done. When it's done, you can find your file wherever you saved it. So it's here. You will see in AutoCAD, it will give you this bubble here that says that your printing job is complete. Okay, this one. And then you can open it, and it will open all the PDFs or all the layouts in one PDF. So I have the frame, the cover page, I have the plan, the roof plan, sections, elevation, and so on. And all the line thickness is already clear, and you can see it here. The line weights, the everything at here. Is this clear?